Barrett Cohen with Coach Fleming here, and it's a good thing I started recording late. It didn't take you long to get on me there, did it?
Well, you got to show up once in a while. If we had players like you and coaches like you, we lose every game.
Coach, big win tonight, 63-43. This season's turning very magical. A lot of work ahead of us. One game Friday, but let's just talk about the season to date. You got to be a little bit surprised at how great your basketball team is playing right now.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I thought we could be decent. I didn't know what our record would be. We didn't worry about our record per se, but I didn't think we'd be 18-1 after 19 games and blowing people out. I thought I never envisioned that they would unite like they have, that they share the ball. When we shoot the ball pretty well like we did tonight, we're a hard team to beat because we can always guard. We always play hard. The only disappointing part of the game tonight was rebounds off the free throws. But I think 3 or 4 times they got the rebound, and we can't. I told them in tournament time, you do that one time, it could be your season. You're turning stuff in, so you got to really be careful. So we got to go back and work on that some. But to where we are now compared to where we were in November, we've come miles and miles.
I got an archive of an interview you and I did at the Moeller football game where you said you guys won't win a game. That's kind of been the opposite of what you thought, wasn't it?
That helps keep me humble. I come in school today, guys holding the door. Says, Coach, big game tonight. I said, another big loss. They all just laugh, So that works for me. I know it doesn't make sense to most people, but to me, I work better out of the negative. It keeps me motivated, keep pushing these guys, never thinking about success, always thinking about disaster, and it helps me just keep pushing these guys, and these guys have really responded.
And mentally, I'm going to talk about the seniors here in a second, but mentally, how does you prepare for Moeller? You guys find yourself in a position kind of opposite of what you have in the past couple of years. You guys now control your own destiny in terms of winning the GCL, but really it doesn't matter the Moeller game because the seedings are Sunday, a week before the Moeller game. How does that play in? You got to win Friday, obviously, but what are you going into Sunday thinking?
The one thing we've done here for all the years, especially the last 10 or 15 years, is every game's the same. It doesn't matter. Last year the game at home was the same as the game going out there. We prepared for Kettering Alter just like we're going to prepare for Moeller. We prepared for Fairmont or for St. X just like we're going to prepare for Moeller. We treat every game the same. We'll come back in on Monday at 5 o'clock. We'll practice 90 minutes, and we'll be out the door. And that's just how we do it. No game is more important than the other. Once you start changing, also, okay, big game tonight. Oh, we got to watch that. Oh, we got to. They get all nervous. Every game's the same. If we're not good enough next Friday night, then we're not good enough. Big deal.
A lot of coaches say it. I know. I just think it's mumbo jumbo. I've known you long enough. You mean that. That's really how you mean. Hey, talk about the senior class. I know it's cliche to say that it's a very close-knit senior class. But I'll tell you what, this senior class that you have, I'm watching them over in the postgame.
It wasn't one this or one that. It just over time, you could see it over Dixie in the end of November. We were scrimmaging over there, and we started to get it together a little bit. Went up to Middletown and played pretty well in another scrimmage. We came out, and you could just see it developing and growing. And a lot of, obviously, most of the credit, all the credit goes to these guys. They have really worked their tails off. They've really bought into the system. They've really bought into teamwork and defense and toughness. And I think we lead the city in those things.
You got to play well on Friday to beat Moeller at their place, a difficult place to play. The good news is Schneebs and I are calling the game. It doesn't get any bigger than that, does it?
You were at the only loss we've had this year, so if you could get sick, it might give us a better chance. But, we're just going to go out there and guard them. We're going to try to be tough. We're going to try to move the ball, hopefully make a few shots, hopefully guard them correctly like we did last time, and take our chances. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough from here on in. There's no easy games left, but I don't think they're sitting there licking their chops saying, oh, man, I can't wait till they get out there. Those guys are a lot of fun to play against. Team Kettering Alta did not enjoy themselves tonight. They did not have fun, and that's our goal, is to make the other team miserable for 32 minutes.
Can we talk to you Sunday night after the seedings, maybe?
Yeah, give me a holler. We'll do something. Hopefully we'll get a 1 seed. Hopefully we'll get the spot we want. I think we've earned it. I think 18-1, and most games have been blowouts and things. Mason beat us, so I get that. But most teams have 3 or 4 losses, so we'll see. But give me a holler and we'll talk.
I shortened my questions up. You notice that?
I have. I get to talk more. I'm kind of getting out of breath here. I'm used to you not only asking the question, but then answering the question. I disagree with you, so.
That's unbelievable. You always end the same note. Flem, good job tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, awesome win. That's Coach Dan Fleming, the legend. for the LaSalle Lancers as the Lancers win tonight, finish the season with an undefeated home record. If you're scoring at home, the third time in 4 seasons, this basketball team has closed out the regular season undefeated at home. For Jeff Cly, my personal security, and our man tonight, Timothy Fritz, Greg Tankersley, and the cast of thousands that listen to WLSN Radio every night, Barrett Cohen saying so long, everybody.